Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I was going to make policy. It's not a policy envelope, but a policy belly band out of your old envelopes, used envelopes, junk mail envelopes, whatever you want to use. I'm trying to use not the ones with the windows because we don't need the windows, but most of mine that I saved do have windows. So, and this, I think these are, I was just using them to ink around something, I don't know what. I've seen this somewhere, I don't know where. It was just not, it's not coming to me if I saw it or the exact way to put it together, but I'm going to do a version that I think it is. So the first thing you're going to do is open you need to have, you need this to be on a fold and you need this to be on a fold. These sides can be open. In fact, I'm going to open these sides up. And if you glue anything in here, you want to make sure you glue it where it's not going to close the envelope off. So just so you don't have this extra little flap there, you just can put some glue. Okay, I'll do that to a couple of them, and then let's do something different. This one. I've been working on these journals for my friend for her daughters, and I don't think her daughters watch. But, yeah, it's been fun, but I'm not doing a lot because it would be very time consuming for me to do 3 full journals the way I normally do them. So a lot of it's going to be kit stuff, but I want to put a few things in there that is, you know, extra. All right, so what I'm going to do is cut the edges of these just a tiny bit. Just going to, just a very slight cut on this. So if I line up my ruler, my edge right there, it makes a scant cut. Okay, so there's that one. And I'll do this one. And if your ends are not closed, you could glue them together. I hope this is gonna work. I don't know. I was gonna test it out before I got on the camera, but it'd take me hours to... Oh, come on, don't be like this. What happened? The blade's in there, okay. Couldn't have gotten that doll that fast. Let's start in the middle. Should have just took the scissors and cut it. Okay, that worked. I don't know, maybe it's just getting full inside of the groove here. This is what I'm working on for the covers this is from her wedding dress, this silky fabric, which is really hard to work with because it nothing will glue it down, so I had to use what do you call it, tape? Double-sided tape. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to take this and open it up. So, since I'm not really good at straight lines, I'm going to... Now, I'm just going to open them in the center. I think that's where I'm planning to start. Might be able to do different designs. Okay, and then cut that in two. Okay, so now this is where your policy envelope is, here and here. And then we're going to put that together. But before we do that, we need to get a page. Let me see if I have a... And depending on what page you use, every one of them are going to be different. Here's... oh my goodness, come on. Got it all clipped together. A whole bunch. These are the pages to this. This is the daisy one, or the yellow green. Okay, so let's say we're going to do it on this page. And I know that all my pages are the same size because I made them that way. Okay, so now you want this you want this policy envelope part to meet this edge. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to mark it here, and then we're going to fold it. Pinch it there, since it's, because we're going to cover this, it won't matter if there's a seam there. I don't think it'll show up. Okay, then we are going to cut this down, but I'm not sure yet. The first thing I'm going to do is cover it. So let me grab a page here that I can use. Do I have an extra? Just going to put this back with the... oh, there's a yellow page. Okay, never mind. Put that back with that. I'm going to wait on this one because I want background papers if I can use them. So here's a yellow. All right. Now, on the other side, or the side that flaps, you don't want a, well, you could, I guess. You could make them go the same way. I don't know, I just think I would rather, this was a misprint here, so let's just use this one. So I'm just gonna, I mean, this is just so simple to do. I'm just hoping that when I cover this with the paper, it will be strong enough to, because my envelopes are not really very strong. Yeah, it must have just been a glitch in there somehow. Okay. Going to be glued onto that, and I probably will sew around it. Yeah, I'll probably sew around the whole thing. All right, I need a glue stick and a piece of glue paper. I'll do it on this side, and I'll glue the inside part and then come back with the liquid for the edges so that it makes sure that it stays. And so I'm going to make one here. That way you can see the whole thing. And then you can make more. Because I'm going to make 4 of these eventually, because I have 4 journals going right now. I have my Holly hobby to do, but I'm going to, she's not in a big hurry, so I'm going to kind of wait so I can concentrate on it. Because it's going to take, come on, move. It's going to take a little concentration to use the items that she sent in a good way. Oops. Okay, so now this side, if it, glue. I could not find my baby wipes when I moved everything around. And I said to the next day my granddaughter came over and I said, do you know where the baby wipes are? And she just looked right at me and she go, right there. They were right there. In a safe place. I tell you. Okay, so when this is on a page, let me get a page. When this is on a page, let's see how. Please tell me that. Oh, yeah. Okay, well that's, I probably should have given it a little more room, huh? Too close. Oh, darn. It's there, but I do have a little bit of a chance to make it. See, this window envelope is a pain. Okay, let me see here. Now let me check it again, see if that's enough, because I can put something down there, lace or something. Okay, so that will be a belly band here. Put a journal card in that. Embellish this however we want. And then on this side is going to be, or you could put it on either side. There's no right or wrong side. So, but on this side is going to be the policy envelope. So what I want to do is I need to cut these shorter so that they meet but not. So in other words, like I'm thinking if I cut it this overlap and cut this here and then cut this here, I would have this much room in between the policy tie. And or I can split it in the middle. Let's split it in the middle of those. That'd fit in my cutter. Come on, come on, come on. Forget it. I thought that might work. It would if I took my time to figure it out. So I'm going to draw a line. But I got to make sure that okay, that's on the correct place. Okay. I'm just going to fold this down for a minute. And fold this up for a minute. And I feel like they're too far apart. So I think they need to be just butting up to each other. So it's like basically 1 inch. And every one's going to be different depending on your journal and what you're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to cut this off. Okay, I probably could have figured out exactly where to cut that, but I have to, because this side I want to be able to open, and this side would be journaling. Okay. That just does not look straight. Oh, maybe it's straight, just... Alright, so let's put a piece of something here. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to use the same thing. Okay. Let me put this in before glue shut on me. I have to kind of change my lighting here eventually because it's not it's not changed that much, but it must be just something in the way. Let me do it down here. Okay. Now you could do this in a collage. If I cut this correctly, I should be able to get 2 pieces. And they should fit, one on the top and one on the bottom. Okay, there's one on the top. And one on the bottom and one on the top. But there was that little bit of gap there, so I'll have to trim that off. Okay, so now I'm thinking we can poke the holes, and then that way we can cover this with plain paper. Well, let me glue it on first. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I wonder how that would look. Kind of like that, but we could mix it up. Butterflies are pretty. I think I like that side better. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry, yesterday I worked all day in here on the wedding journals, and I thought I made a video of something, and then I went this morning to check my messages or my comments, and there was none, and I looked and I went, oh, it didn't record. I went and looked it up. I didn't put a video up. I think I'm like I've lost it. Okay, that's all I can say. It's not so bad if I know I didn't put a video up, but I didn't. Thought I did, but I didn't. So the house is finally ready to put on the market. So that dilemma is over. However, that's not the end of it, I'm sure. That would be too easy. I forgot this has to be trimmed off. Do you guys think it's worth it or not? I don't know. You know, it's hard to tell. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to tie it with. I was going to look and see what colors of... that's pretty strong yellow. I don't want gold. I may not have a color in here. I don't want to go with a jute because I could probably wrap bias tape maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Okay, so oh my gosh, this lid. Okay. Do I want to make brads? Put it a brad in there in the circle. I wanted to do something different than a circle, but I was going to do maybe buttons, but I don't have any buttons that, at least right now, that work, or the same button. So I'm gonna punch 2 of these with one-inch circle punch. I have this piece of plain cardstock, and I might be able to get 3. I think I only need to put 2 together and then 1 decorative. I've got my heater on because it's only 60 some degrees. So I don't want to run my whole unit yet. It's so expensive to run gas here. I don't know how people do it where it's cold, where it's really cold. Okay. Let's save those. I thought about putting gluing a button on behind this to give it a little height so that the tie would tie better. But I would have to glue this on instead of I wonder if that would hold. All right, let me get a color to put on there. I guess we'll use this one because we know it goes with it. The other one I have is pretty plain. Although I had one that was a mistake this morning. Where'd it go? It just prints out wildly. I don't know where it is now. Okay. These are kind of fun to make, I think. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do. These I'm going to corner round. better. Okay, so now I have to punch holes. And these to mark. Come on. You know, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this one is right about there. My little template here I made on my Cricut so that I could punch these where they need to be punched. Let me get a little bit of ink on these because it's this is another dilemma. When I was making the corners on this, this is really sticky. I have other two of them that I've already done, but they're over getting, I laid them down because they want to warp, only because you have to pull it tight to get this to hold down. So I was going to put corners on these, and I can't. All I have is bronze. All I have is bronze, and even though it, looks all right, it's not. I don't know if it's like wedding looking. Can you see that? Not where I'm at. And so I'm thinking of spray painting them silver, or buy silver ones. So if I do that, I really need to use a silver inside. And I have these little really cute dragonfly diamond looking things, and they're gold, but they look kind of gold and silver because of the diamond part. I thought they'd be cute somewhere. Because once I put these on, I can't change my mind because I'm going to cover the back. Let's see. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I never get to use these silver ones anyway. But I do spray paint these as well. I could have probably used white if I spray painted them white. Okay. That needs a little bit of glue in there. So if that is done, except the inside, I'm going to do the inside. I think this is probably too coffee dyed. No, not that color. I used this color. I was thinking if I go like this, yeah, that won't work. I was trying to figure out if I could tie like a bow, go around it like this and up. I think that's too thick. Oh well. Let's just that's coffee dyed too. Let me see. I think I have just plain white. Yeah. I usually use like a twine or something here, but yeah, this is too thick. Oh, I hope I can get that undone. Let me loosen this a little. Okay, so I have to find twine because I don't know where any is. And I don't think... I've got all kinds of stuff down here. I have this, but this is kind of too thick. Yeah, I know it's too thick. I don't know. Try it. I know you guys can't hear me when I'm digging down in the drawer. Sorry. Hey, that looks cute with the yellow. And I need some scrapbook paper to do a yellow inside the cover. And I don't have anything that looks good because I can't use our regular cardstock because it's too big. Did I leave enough? Not really. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could do it that way. It's mostly for looks. It's still just a belly band. Okay, let's see how it looks on a page. If we do it the front side. Well, might have to tie it afterwards. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute on the top. And then I just need a journal card to go in there. And don't have one at the moment. But yeah, I think that's cute. And then on this side, we have this part. So what time do I have? Okay, just going to see if I had some embellishing I could do. Well, I need to sew around this. And I need to put the inside, and I need to ink it. I don't know what kind of embellishment. Got these little, well, they're not really something that can... This doesn't, I don't feel like it needs anything. I don't know. Maybe just a word. And the only word is journal or notes. And I don't know that I want any of those. So... I don't know if any of these have... I don't see any words in there that I want to use. Nah. Okay. Get a grip. Figure out what you want to do. I don't know. It seems like I used to buy kits and they had all kinds of little flowers and things to cut out. Oh, see, it already dried up. Let's see. I don't think adding another. Nope. Yeah, will take me forever, you guys, to find something, and I feel bad because I feel like I don't get things decorated like I want before the video's over. But it's kind of like you just have to find the right thing. And then you have to keep in mind what you're doing, you know. Like maybe a butterfly would look okay on that. I was just trying to think if buttons would look cute. I could put like... Yeah, that kind of takes away the look of the center, doesn't it? And most of the things I have are vintage. Looking, not vintage, but all right. Well, I'm gonna just let it go here, and I wonder. I get 3 of these little butterflies. But these are the exact same color. I mean, 1 orange and you get 2 yellows. That doesn't help. Kind of cute to just embellish them over those butterflies. Gives it a little bit of something, and then here I will find a word. Here's one word. If I was to put a number or something, I'd have to find out dates for their, wedding and all that. Put in the king and queen. I think within my heart would be cute. I think I need I don't know if I need that. In my heart. Thought they were the same on both pages. They're not. I just want to see how it looks. If I stick it on there, it won't matter. Yeah. Ink it a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to put that up there, and these little butterflies after I ink those, and then I don't know what I'll do to the other side. And then on the inside I will just put blank, so it can be used for journal writing, because that side, well, you can open it. So now I've made a huge mess, and thanks for joining me. I hope this is something you might want to do. I think it's really cute. I think if you made these as bases, then you would be able to put whatever embellishment or whatever design you want to add to it. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'll sew it up and I'll take a picture and you guys can see how it looks finished. Okay? So thanks for joining me. Have a great day and stay warm if you're cold. And I hope it's snowing in Montana. Bye, guys.